Hello, this is ANN Your World Your News and you are watching World News. China stresses importance of India relations amid border talks. Latest updates. Dive into the ongoing constructive talks between China and India to resolve the Ladakh standoff, emphasizing the significance of their bilateral relationship and shared goals. Get insights from China's Defense Ministry spokesperson on the progress and expectations for peace along the border. China said, India is very important for it, and both the countries are working for common goals. China and India are holding constructive talks to resolve the deadlock in eastern Ladakh and find a solution acceptable to both sides. India is very important for China and it wants to maintain peace on the borders of both countries. The Chinese army has said this by organizing a press conference. There has been a standoff between the armies of India and China in eastern Ladakh for almost 4 years. This situation has arisen due to the advance of the Chinese army during the Corona period. After talks between military officers and diplomats of the two countries, the Chinese army has retreated in some areas, but is still moving forward in some areas. Holding constructive talks with a positive attitude. China talks are going on between the two countries to restore the previous situation in these areas. Senior Colonel Zhang Xiaojiang, spokesman for China's Defense Ministry, said the two sides are taking a positive stance on resolving border issues and are holding constructive talks in the same spirit. Expectations of both sides should be taken into account in the talks. The expectations of both sides are being taken into consideration in the talks, and an acceptable solution is expected to be reached in the near future. It may be noted that the 21st round of talks was held on February 19 between the senior officers of the armies of the two countries. The great importance of relations with the Indian Army for China. The spokesperson said China attaches great importance to relations with the Indian Army and believes that both countries are working towards common goals. Increase in mutual trust is necessary to achieve goals. The differences between the two countries should be resolved and peace and stability should be maintained in the border areas.